points out of it.
The warm-up QB, too. Let's bring in the backup. I mean, my good.
And he's going to take it in for a
Oh, that's the back is on Melly. Fucking the ring, right? You got him,
and the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking.
Cop.
Because in most situations now,
You got the best shooter in the fucking game. He got the Warriors and I got.
Oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mika Fitzpatrick. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. 17-0. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Bell. And he'll push his way down to about the 14. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw over his head as this game progresses.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Bell. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell able to make it in from a yard out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Man, stop trying to cheese me. You know you can't go off that shit fucking one-on-one.
Ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive
after the
interception, that led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit.
It
is, but I think you hit the key words early on.
Where you
So
at?
they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan?
You're just sitting in the
or do we
middle.
just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he goes out right around the 49. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
He's going to throw.
This strong, man.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. And you're going to get it, and sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Now Breeze. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Breeze to throw again. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mika Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Yeah, that.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of his end zone, here's Vic, and that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taking on the midfield logo. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now, still trailing.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28.
Come on now, nigga.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Look at this shit, bro. Nigga running around. Yeah, but you saying, oh, look, you can't got me. Nigga running around all these screens.
Best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
It's a play fake. Now Vic going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Vic's pass.
You got the shoe, though.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Bro, it's Hall of Fame. You can't even fucking shoot with nobody besides Curry.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
Yeah, so it's not my problem when you can't guard Zach Levine. When everybody can only guard.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take this one in.
Oh, I have a team out there. This is no good, my nigga.
That's Alvin
I just don't
Kamara
want
with a grab from Drew Brees. And his guys
I
are
got a team out there. It's really well good.
tying this thing up.
That's not the next.
Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson.
Your lead kind of getting
And we've
short.
got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Your lead kind of getting short. Without Curry.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
But he missed.
Fairly short kick from the 14.
But he missed, so
Quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by Malcolm. And now look at this. Big game. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now Bush on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. On second down, Camara. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So after the run by Camara, now another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
6-yard
A gain of 6 there on first.
at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
That's good.
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now, Breeze again.
I never used that before, so I got
Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the
my
tide.
dad used to listen to that shit. That shit go crazy.
Breeze will try again on second down. Left side here to Sanders. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and...
Again, it's Breeze.
That's
It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside.
interesting.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's that heat.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the
Now a draw play. This is Bell. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Vic.
You're lucky you got him.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All in all, no gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Come on, man. That's a block. You got to go for that. He's scared of step back.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA and power forward. It's really a difficult task.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Steelers 21. Our home team 14.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Now Bush on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 3 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That one complete to him. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Breeze now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw is Breeze.
Oh, that shit was so funny, too. I was like that.
Hands of Michael Thomas. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
On the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
He's back to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And all the way down inside the 5 and the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw. And it's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, but it'll be second and goal. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the one. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to reach the goal line. A courageous call to try for 2, but they will remain down by a point.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Taken at the 50.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this, or this is pretty big?
I put a star. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he stopped immediately there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Steelers 23-yard line.
Here's second and 10. Again, it's Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And he gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
Morton Anderson on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Anderson's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Vic to throw. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Vic now from the 50. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half.
Like a double clutch. Bruh, that shit cool.
Here's Vic. And the throw on the sideline here is caught, but they're ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Champ Bailey on the coverage.
What the fuck, bro?
pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
One last shot for Michael Vick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
Visitors.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone